said I'd rather be. Hello. Yeah, we're live. Hey people, how are you? As you can see, a little bit has changed. We've got a pink background because we're acting brand new. Welcome to Labrish, guys, where we chat all about reality tea and then some. That's what we're coming here to do. Hopefully on a weekly basis. We're going to see how it goes. Do you know what I mean? But so far, we've done 3 weeks in a row, which is pretty good for us.
But this is a thing. And what are we going with? Thursday or a Friday?
Yeah.
It's in the evening.
Yeah.
So, we need you guys to get involved in the chat like you did last week, because that turned into a 2-hour chat.
That was jokes. I'm not gonna lie. That was jokes.
It's flipping hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need it was Gilda, we need Beverly in the chat.
I don't even know. I don't even know if Beverly's out tonight. Probably.
Beverly was giving us so much jokes. Ashes to Ashes was about we had a nice vibe going on.
We did.
I don't know if I can do another 2-hour stint, but
let's see. It's been a long week. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long week. And guys, make sure you like the videos. Make sure you like it on Your Aunties Could Never, Nana Evans, and it's Sade Salami. Official.
No, there's no official.
No, there's no official.
No, it's just it's Sade Salami. That's it. Because when you added in the official thing, I was like, I mean, it's long, but with official, that's long.
Okay, yeah. I need to change it. I do need to change it. I just don't know what to change it to, and I want to change all of them so they all say the same thing. That's the thing. And
it gets hard.
Yeah, it's really, really difficult nowadays, Seriously. You know what I just realized, yeah? You're going to talk about a thing. I'm going to talk about a thing because in my normal life, this is my normal life? I don't even know. Yeah. In terms of what happened this week, let's talk about what happened this week for us in our day-to-day lives, our own reality. Let's call it our own reality. Yeah.
Right.
This week, I'm an event planner by trades, and we done an event. What was it? A premiere. We done a premiere this week for a film called Trapping, which is out today. You need to go to thedrop.com. The Drop movie.
I think it's the Drop movie. Something like that.
Yeah. Something like that. Well, go there. And guys watching, say hello, say hello in the chat. We want to know who's here. And you could go watch it there. It's an interesting, it's like a hood film. It is a hood film, but it is a deterrent to county lines type lifestyle. Yeah.
Yes.
Or trappings, it is called Trapping, and it stars Abracadabra as well. It's his debut in film as well, kind of thing. And we done the premiere, which was it was a new way to do a premiere. So we showed clips of the film and then also had a party as well, kind of thing. If you was able to get into the venue, people had a fantastic time, right? Wouldn't you say that? Yeah.
The DJ was good.
Mm-hmm.
The clips,
yes,
the clips were interesting. I do actually want to see it. The clips did pique me where I am. I'm gonna go and purchase this, and I want to see it. I want to see what.
And that platform is black owned. That's owned by Femi and Nikki. It's black owned. Do you know what I mean? We need to own our own platforms. We need to support our own platforms. So I do really, really rate it as well. It's an interesting concept that they're trying to do and everything like that, and I really hope it goes well. But as an event planner, it was a very interesting situation.
Yeah, it was busy.
Yeah, it was very, very busy, hard to get in. The venue is really difficult because we're obviously London based. Venues in London is really, really hard sometimes to do black events, really, especially at that kind of level as well. It's really difficult. We had some challenges. I'm not going to go into super detail, but we did have some challenges. And it was hard to get people in the building. I'm not going to lie. It was hard to get people in the building. So, but if you got in, had a great time.
I got in. I was in a queue for a little bit. I was late. Sade really did set a time. She did say, get there at 7 and you'll be able to come straight through. I didn't get there at 7. I got there at about 7:45.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So there was a bit of a queue. I did see the queue, and it's almost like AK felt my bones, and she came out at the same time that I stood looking at the queue like, yeah, don't know. And then I saw her, and she was like, come on. And she stayed with me because she knows me. I looked at the queue and I was like, yeah, no, probably not. And so she was like, even when we were in the queue, people were like, ain't you been in already? Like, she was like, yeah, but I'm not leaving her because she will leave. And I was like, okay, fair. That is something I would do. So yes. But it was good. I did enjoy myself.
Oh,
and I got chicken.
Yes, we had chicken shops with the sponsors. Yeah. Yes. Yep. We had drinks flowing. Did you get a goodie bag? Did you get a goodie bag?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Yes. Cool. I didn't get a t-shirt though. That was the only
so we had this immersive bit. There was like this, we built a little trap house. Serious. Which apparently was very controversial, you know. Some people didn't like that we done that. It was very interesting.
Oh, serious?
Yeah,
okay.
But we built that because it's in the scenes in the film. So we built one of those, and we had actors that were either established trappers or trainee trappers, and we had a nitty as well.
Oh Lord!
So they were in character, and they were either trying to buy a t-shirt or trying to shop one. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just like, yeah, you got £2.50, I can give you this. But it was a joke. They would give them the t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. And some people, they were such in character. Some of the people found them really intimidating, and some people found them, they had to then go and explain, like, oh no, it's just a bit. Don't worry.
Oh God.
Oh, it's funny. But yeah, so I've just been really, really tired for the rest of the week, just following up, doing all the stuff that needs to be done after event. Obviously, we've got Black History Month coming up as well. So we've got a big, massive event called Black Tech Fest that we're working on too. So it's just like, oh Lord. Also, Beverly, one of my co-founders, is getting married next week. Beverly and Isaac. Not that I'm helping out in any sort of way, by the way. I'm just like a guest.
You're literally just a guest, isn't it?
I'm a guest. I'm getting a dress made by your lovely sister, who's amazing person today.
My sister is a tailor. So if anybody is out there looking for something made to measure, bespoke, my sister is your girl. You can follow me, drop me a message, and I will put you in her direction. She is called on Instagram My Local Dressmaker. So you can Google that, and my sister comes up like straight away.
She's so good, and I really like my dress. I'm over the moon, man. Seriously, I think I got one more fitting, and then we're good to go. Yeah. So it was good. What about you? What did you get up to this week?
This week has been nuts. Like, you missed out Monday. The madness that was Monday, and our recording of your own.
Oh my God! Yeah. Seriously.
Yes. So recording our pod, we go into the studio. We're beginning, isn't it? We were in a flow. We had
We had Mariam. She came on, Mariam Sunshine, Twitterati, Black Twitter favorite, came on talking about the work that she done in the Tim Westwood investigations, and we were getting into it. We were getting into it.
We were like there in the crux of Tim Westwood being questioned by police 3 times this year, no charges yet. And then an alarm goes off. Like, it's like we just got to the nitty gritty of it, and then a fire alarm goes off, and so we had to abandon the pod.
But we thought it was a joke. We didn't think it was serious, right? Like, for a minute, it was just like, okay, it's gonna pass. It's just a test.
Like, you know, the fire. Anybody that was with us with Love Island, you know, maybe once or twice, the fire alarm went off quickly, and then it ended. So I was thinking it was a similar thing. No, it wasn't. This went on for an hour, and me, like a donut, left my phone in the studio. So we had to wait for the fire alarm to be sorted out so that we could get back in the building, run up, and basically for me to get my phone so we could leave. So that was an eventful an eventful Monday, and then then we had the event on
Yeah.
Tuesday, and then on Thursday I went to Ramel London's show, The Mainstream, and that was a live show as part of London Podcast Festival, and it was really good in King's Cross. London Hughes was there, and Jayla.
Who's Jayla?
So Jayla is from Capital Extra.
Okay.
She does a show with somebody else. I think the girl's name was Kiki, and they do like a old school show.
Okay.
And she's a young girl, like doing really well. And I was so inspired. Like the hustle of everybody on there and just really being like, look, you just gotta make your own way. You put your stuff out there, get your content out, just put it out, constantly put it out, and you never know who's looking. And London Hughes told us about how she got her New York agent. She put out a show that she self-funded, self-recorded with her now ex-boyfriend, put it on YouTube. Nobody was watching it. And a exec was going on one of those YouTube holes, saw her video and contacted her agent and was like, I want to rep her. I want to be her American rep, and flew her out to LA. She said that video had under 400 views.
Wow. Like my vlog, you know? Guys, watch my vlog, please. I need more views.
You're just like, you can't even get hung up on views or anything because you never know who's watching. And I always say that anyway, like you never know who's watching you. But her saying it just reaffirmed it. Like you really never know who's watching you.
True.
And the power of like putting it out there in the universe, like everything she said she wanted in a matter of time. It doesn't matter 6 months to 2 years. It's like it had happened. And just her sheer hustle. Yeah, I was properly left inspired. Like, okay. Yeah.
Love that.
No let up. Just go for it. It was a brilliant event as well. Yes, yeah. And I love Ramel as well. She's so warm and supportive of all of us. Really wants to come on the show and just,
Oh, cool.
It was a good one. I've had a good week, but I've been out a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Yeah.
Today, I had my first producing run with Axel Blake.
Oh, amazing!
Yes, this was my first show with him.
Yeah.
So I'm producing his podcast with his son called like Father Like Fun. Yeah, that went really well. So I am knackered. I did get in like I really need to sleep, but I want to chat with my girl as well.
Oh, thank you. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's been a full-on roller coaster week.
When's it coming out? When's the first episode?
I think he's gonna start dropping in May. It could be from next week.
Okay.
The first 4 he was working with another producer. No, first 3 he was working with another producer and then brought me on. So throughout the season, and it's gonna be, I think we're gonna try and run this consecutively, so he won't do seasons anymore. I've advised him not to do seasons and just to try and put out that weekly content and grow it from there. So yeah.
Sick.
Let's see where this goes.
I love that. And sorry, was you like how did you feel like going in and do that? Was you like super comfortable? Was you a little bit nervous? And how was he? Like, was it, do you know what I mean? Like, was he open to your ideas and stuff?
He really is funny and listened to me. So I wasn't really nervous, actually. I thought I would be, but once I got into the room, we used to record there, so I know the room and everything. It was last minute, so I had to go with my son straight from school. Yeah. And then I just set up and was like, actually, this feels comfortable. And he's easygoing and was just like, I trust your direction, your opinion. So tell me what I need to do. Yeah. So as soon as I'm given that license, I don't have to, there's no hoops to jump through. Like, so it's just okay, what we should do. Let's work on this. And and he was great, and his son is phenomenal as well. I was like,
Yeah.
they felt like brethren. Like it just,
I love that.
Very quickly it felt very comfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's see where this goes. I was like, I do really enjoy this.
Yeah.
So I want to see how I can develop it as well.
This is
It
what
won't
you
take
asked
away
for.
from me making my own content, but
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. It's what I asked for real.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to do both. I do like producing, and I do like making my own content. So
Yeah.
that could be me, and that's me every day. Best.
It's a dream. You just then you're just living. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Oh, I love this for you, man. Seriously, it's brilliant. I can't wait. So when the first episode is gonna drop, or when your episode as well, let me do that. So because it's gonna drop. Obviously, you're gonna support anyway, but when your episode drops, we're gonna do reaction.
Yes, for real. Definitely.
That's what we need to do. That would be sick. Oh, exciting. So you had a full on week, man. So with that in mind, like, how have you find time to watch stuff? Or haven't you?
You know what? Yesterday, I think that's when I went through Davina McCall's new show.
Okay.
My Mum, Your Father. Yeah, My Mum, Your Father. Yeah. And there's only 2 episodes out so far.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But it was good. Hey, Sonia. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's nothing like Love Island, mature Love Island. It's not that. I know it's from the same producers, so they say, but it's slow. It could develop into something, but it really is. You know, this thing that they have with like, oh, it's middle-aged people. It's like they've got the middle-aged people on it.
But so, I mean, but what does middle-aged mean? Because surely
is not that they're in their 40s to 50s. And there's one girl who's like 43 who looks beautiful. And everybody else looks old school 50.
Serious?
Yeah.
It's just like a 50-year-old from the 90s. Is that what they look like? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like the black man that's 54 looks 54 from the 80s.
Oh.
You know that look? Like podgy belly. Like, you know, it's that. Yeah, he looks like that. And the white guys kind of look similar. Yeah, it was just a bit disappointing. I can't lie, but I could see how I may get involved in their storylines.
So what's the premise of the show, though? What is it?
It is people who have kind of been divorced, not been with somebody for a while. They get dropped off by their kids to go through this kind of dating retreat experience and try and find a partner.
Yeah.
And then the kids think they're dropping them off. And then Davina's like, no, you're going to help us. And then the kids are then going to be setting their parents up on dates and saying, I think my mom should go out with this person's dad. But the parents think that they are being directed by relationship experts.
Oh, and it's their kids.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it's semi, you know, it's like, okay.
Is it interesting? That's the thing.
There's nobody that their characters are very British. I don't know. You know, there's a sob story. There's a guy that's lost his wife last year, so he's trying to get back out there. There's a woman that's been played various times, so she has her guard up. It's very British. It's the only way I can say it.
Okay. It's sounding dry. I'm not gonna lie. It's sounding dry. But maybe if you stick with it, I'm not convinced to kind of like add it to the roster at the moment.
I know. I'm semi-invested because I started it and I love Davina McCall. So I will complete it and weekly tell you if it's worth you joining the train.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Elia.
Hey, Leah.
I do love Davina McCall as well. And she done, you know what? She done a Gymshark thing with and Gina, Just Jean was there, and like I saw it on her stories. I was just like, oh my god! I was probably fangirling. Like I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I really like her, even though I've met her before, but I just really like her as a local celeb or something. I don't know, but yeah, I really
like her. So yeah, this may pick up pace. Who knows? I don't know.
Okay. So myself, the main thing I watched this week was season 2 of Selling the OC. So this is like a spin-off of Selling Sunset, but they're in Orange County. It's still the Oppenheimer group with twins.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. Is the twins still involved in this? Okay.
Yeah. It's just they've set up a different office. And you mainly see more of Jason than Brett, to be honest. I only know that because they put the names up. I
know they are super identical to me.
They really are, and they like have the same personality, it seems, as well, kind of thing. I just can't tell them apart at all. And I literally just finished it today. So like I've binged it. I've been having it on in the background while I've been working. So yeah, it's interesting. To be fair, I had forgotten about them completely. So I had to like reintroduce myself to all the characters. The one that gets on my nerves the most is Polly, maybe because she's British. She's not from she's not from London though. I can't remember where she's from. Up north somewhere.
But like Cheshire? No, Cheshire British or with an accent?
No, she's got accent. What is she? I don't know. I don't know what she is actually. I don't think it's not Manchester. I don't know. Maybe Birmingham or something. I don't know. But she sounds northern. Not that it's not the northern part that's annoying. By the way, it's not. She is just an annoying person, I think. And so it's just like the same kind of like selling. That kind of office politics that's happened, that you have like different characters. They all sell real estate. Some are obviously better than others. They're making a ton of money and they go to these beautiful, luxurious houses, mansions, villas. Like it's just so beautiful. I love those types of houses. Like I remember like I dated this guy that was I dating him at the time? I don't know. But anyway, he used to work at a print company that printed brochures for luxurious houses. And I just used to, like the rubbish ones, he would like hold on to, and I'll be like, oh my God, this is so nice and I want this. And put it on my vision board. Haven't got the house yet. But
it will come.
It's going to come. That's for me. So yeah, so like, it's always, and I used to love grand designs and all that kind of stuff. So like, I love gorgeous houses anyway. Do you know what I mean? So sprinkle in some reality and some drama and some ridiculous outfits as well, because they just be dressing anyhow.
It's the heels. Because already I'm terrible wearing heels, but the way they wear heels to go and walk around a house, and you're like twattering around. I am like, it doesn't feel safe. Like, I feel like this is danger at work. Like they have to walk around like that.
And they're going down steps. They're going around, like it's crazy. And you know, they're walking kind of pigeon-toed. Like it's just like, this is not practical. And I can't, what's her name? Is it Christine from Selling Sunset. She is the only person for me that could pull off that kind of like high fashion everyday look. And she was in Selling Sunset. Like I really liked her character. I'm not gonna lie. People don't like her.
Like everybody hated.
Yeah. She's a villain. You know, I love a villain anyway.
Yeah. So. But I feel like the villain kind of needs that dramatics of their fashion. So I felt like it really suited her. And everybody else, it was a bit like, we got to dress up. Like, it didn't feel authentic, really. It didn't feel comfortable. Maybe Chelsea, that's probably why I like Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like she is dramatic. Like, so that's her style.
Yeah. And her and Christine got on as well. So I think it makes sense. So OC, we have a different set of characters, more guys as well here. Much more. Are there any guys in Selling Sunset? No, I don't think they are. So so there's guys this time as well, and it's an interesting cast. So The main storyline, yeah, and definitely spoiler alert, I'm going to spoil it, is like surrounded by, I think Alex Hall is probably the main character. That's what I'm getting. Alex Hall is, there's 3 Alexes, you know, and they all call them by their surnames. Yeah, 3 girls called Alexandra, and then there's a new girl that's trying to get into to work there. She's completely green, doesn't have a license yet, who's also called Alex as well. So it's just like, how 4 Alexes is ridiculous. So Alex Hall, so how it kind of starts is her best friend is a guy called Tyler. Tyler was either going through a divorce, separated, or something like that. But them two are getting pally because she's also been through a divorce. Now, then they also have a friend called Polly, who apparently kissed Tyler in the office, and it was like caught on CCTV or something. Do you know what I mean? But this is what I'm telling you. It's interesting. She had gone off at another girl called Kayla. Yeah, Kayla, and said, because Kayla fancied Tyler, and she must have said something about it one time when she was drunk. And then Polly went nuts, said, you owe everyone an apology, blah, 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 this, that, ever. And then this season, it found out you actually kissed the guy, but you're best the girl that wants to be with him. Do you know what I mean? So it was just like, what is going on? This is really weird. And it just seemed like, and then you've got, what's her name? Brandy's black girl. Lovely, beautiful family, beautiful husband, beautiful kids. Like, do you know what I mean? Just seems like, I mean, I don't know that much about her. It seems like she's just a regular, but no, not super regular, but kind of regular enough chick who is just trying to make money and just trying to stay on the grind, yeah. And effectively to a certain extent mind her business, although she didn't, and she messed up on here. So she is married. So she was like saying to Alex, who is her friend, you know what, there's a lot going around saying that you and Tyler, there's something going on, and people are painting you in the streets as the other woman. So they were basically saying, apparently in the press, it was going on like Alex broke up Tyler's and his wife.
Like she was the literal home wrecker.
Basically. And Brandy was just like, mind what you're doing, because this is what's being said. Alex took it as like, that's not happening. Mind your business. Why would you say that? Like, and just go, and she just got completely defensive. Mind you, yeah. And sorry, trigger warning. Brandy's mother has just passed away. Like, do you know what I mean? And she's dealing with all of that and everything like that. And like, Alex I don't know. I might be seeing it wrong, but I thought Alex was being really insensitive. Like, I really thought she was being very, very insensitive. And I just thought like she was really centering herself and she wasn't thinking about where Brandy is coming from. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And that actually, you know, she's probably even kind of like she's trying to protect her friend, trying to protect herself, not want to be associated with any sort of madness or anything like that. It was just weird, but Alex Hall got her back up. And so there was a distance between her and Brandy. I think for the better, because I think Alex Hall is freaking messy. And I think Polly's messy too.
So why does everybody want Tyler? What's special about him?
Tyler is a good-looking guy, kind of. I don't know if you would like. No, you like Sammy, so you probably would. Yeah, like, he's a traditionally kind of like good-looking model-esque type of American guy. There's also this guy called Austin that is friends with them. They're kind of all in the same clique. And Austin has a wife who looks like Polly to me, and 2 kids. But Austin, I don't know, he's there to make money, but he kind of seems like he wants to just go out and party all the time. And his wife is at home suffering. Like, it's almost like she's got a resentment there or something. It's just like, okay, you went to Cabo and like you came back really drunk and all this kind of stuff. And I was at home with 2 kids. And he's just like, I can't do what you do. That was
sometimes you gotta know.
This is it. Then you've got like some other messy characters. Kayla, she's so messy. She kind of hates everybody. apart from, I think she likes Brandy, but she was, her main role this season was to bring Alex and Polly to task because they made her feel so bad about, you know, Fancy and Tyler, and then they've actually kind of done things and stuff. And then, oh God, so the other Alexes, Alex, I don't know, Rose and Jarvis, yeah, they used to do this thing called canvassing. So they'll go to different houses and, you know, knock on doors and find prospects that way. And apparently Rose is more kind of like flirty and they a bit more out there with her outfits and using her sexuality. And Jarvis doesn't like that. So they had a bit of a rift, and Rose was also talking shit about Jarvis's relationship because she's been married twice before and now she's engaged again to like a billionaire.
Fair.
Yeah.
That sounds like jealousy. That sounds like cold jealousy.
It really does. It really, really does. Well, you know what I found really funny with this season as well was just like there was so much. Okay, I'm not overtly like Christian or anything like that, or religious or anything like that, but there was just a lot of references, and I just don't know. Is this because this part of the country? I don't know, but it was just like Christianity. Yeah, there was a few mentions, you know, like I'm praying on this or praying on that. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just like
it works. Yeah. We need to start praying on shit too.
No. But yeah, it was a bit like, okay, this is
Listen, when I start coming with my crosses and I just want to know what to say. Anyway.
Of course. But yeah, I think what's it called? So yeah, so that was thinking. So because the new girl Alex, she was like, you know, she's a Christian girl, this, that, the other. That seemed to be part of like her character. And I was just like, who are they talking to? Like, do you know what I mean? But I guess it's a thing now. Yeah. Gio is just rude. He's just absolutely rude. He is the biggest earner. He's the biggest seller. And he threw himself a party with an ice sculpture of his body, of his face. Yeah. Yeah.
Really Sarah Moo says, I like Chelsea. I don't know why people dislike her. Like, seriously.
Honest, I do like Chelsea. Chelsea popped up in this one actually. She did a little cameo with Jarvis when Jarvis was trying on her wedding dresses and stuff. So I thought that was nice for her. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah.
I really do like her. Yeah, I hope she like stays around in this reality world for longer. Like, hopefully. But yeah, I'm a fan.
I like it. I think it's an easy watch. Like it kind of just flows. Like if you're kind of into, you like to see nice properties, nice views, and a little bit of stupid drama. I think it's like a real easy watch. And it's just gonna get ridiculous. I can already see it. It's just gonna get super ridiculous, which sometimes I just don't mind. I like kind of stuff like that.
I think I will try it. I will put it on in the back. Yeah. I will try this one and see. You will. Should we go into news? Little bits of news that is out there.
Yeah, sure.
So, Married at First Sight UK is going to be coming back soon. And they have revealed that they're going to be adding in the first transgender married person, I guess, and the husband isn't going to fight. He doesn't get told until after they're married that this is a transgender, and Channel 4 are under fire for putting this out. Like, it's like, is this okay? So we will watch that and see. I can only think that the guy that was getting married said he's okay with this. Like, you know, as a preference, he would have said, I'm I'm not. It doesn't have to.
It has to. I think nowadays it would have to be right. Like,
I think
do you know
so.
what I mean? Like, you would have to, like, you must have ticked a box or something just to say, like, yeah, I have no issue with this, because
I think so.
Because that would be the safest way to build up the drama and then not to have a real consequence. Otherwise, Channel 4 kind of, what the hell is going on? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Because I mean, like, I don't even know if we can go into that right now, but like, I just think like remember, what was it called? Oh, what was it? What's the thing that we just watched? Hey, we just watched it last week. Love is Blind. Love is Blind. Yeah. Season 1, was it season 1 of Love is Blind? Hey, Abner. When the girl found out that the guy that she had married was bisexual. Yeah.
Yes.
Did they marry? No, they hadn't married yet.
They didn't get there. Yeah, they got engaged.
Yeah. And how he reacted and how he tried to paint her as a bigot. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just like, no, that's not what she's saying. She's just saying, I wish you were honest with me. And then she could have made a decision. But he was so defensive and so rude. He turned it into like a thing that it didn't need to be. And I think like there is that, like, I didn't think it was fair that what happened to her. Do you know what I mean? Because
that was out of order.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Totally. It was out of order for all of them. Production included, that this wasn't something that was disclosed in the pods, because then she could have been like, cool, we can be friends, or I still want to take this further.
But she wasn't even anti. It was the fact that he was so rude to her. It was unbelievable, because he couldn't understand that she just wasn't like super accepting. And it's just like, well, hold on a second. Like, I know people have different versions of lying, but you've lied about something. You've been dishonest about something. Like, I think we can agree on that. You've been dishonest. So like, I have to process that, because if you can be dishonest about this, what else can you be dishonest about? And I think that is normal, natural, and fair. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't get obliged just because what you're being dishonest about has certain connotations. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's still a level of it's dishonesty at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So
he was a proper arsehole, and he was viciously rude.
Yes.
And then tried to gun her, and it was he was disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean,
so like,
I'm intrigued to see how they do this with Married at First Sight, how it goes, what the story is. Yeah. But that was just surprising seeing the picture. That was a shocking bit of news.
Do you think they're doing it for, and also as well, like, do you think they're doing it for shock value as well? Because it does feel like a little bit like, like trying to get numbers. I don't know.
Definitely very clickbait. I mean, even the picture that is out, it is like the woman's kind of in lingerie type. It's very, very provocative. You know, very much like you want the Daily Mail to put that out there and for everybody to be like, what are they doing? This is disgusting. You know, you want all of that shit. I like Married at First Sight, so I'm going to be watching it.
When does it start? Do you know?
I don't think I saw a date for that. But what we do have a date for is Big Brother.
I'm so excited. Ooh-wee.
So, Big Brother is set to start on, and I just literally saw the date. Why is it gone? I think it was the 8th of October.
Oh, serious? Okay.
So for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Oh, that's your busy week, isn't
it? It's so annoying.
Yes, it's expected to be back on our screens from the 8th of October and will air every night for 6 weeks.
Every night.
So bad. 6 weeks.
Yeah, but every night, that's Big Brother. I mean, that's Love Island as well, isn't it?
I know it's only 2 weeks short of that, but
wait. Okay, cool. Because we're trying to sort our stuff out. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, by that time, our stuff will be sorted, and then we can just integrate it into our things.
Yes. Remember, guys, we've been saying pray for us because we're trying to sort something out so that we're back daily. But so Big Brother is that's round the corner. That is round the corner.
Is there any hints? Is there anything, or
basically everything that we already know? The reboot, and it says it here, the reboot will reportedly be located at the Garden Studios in North London. That's it. They're still not giving much. The only other thing I saw on Big Brother is the contestants. They are being hidden around the country so that people don't know, like people don't start leaking. I know who's going in. Like they really are trying to keep it very top secret. So that should be a surprise. And they are saying that is going to be a very varied cast of people going in. Ages, races. Like they're taking it back to old school. I'm excited. I am really excited. I can't wait for this. Let's see.
I do like. I think I do. Oh, battery's dying. I do like. So in the later years, I did like Celebrity Big Brother better, but
than the normal people, definitely.
But let's see.
The normal people, it got silly because it just felt like everybody was trying to be famous. It was like, that's not what the social experiment is about. And you just kind of got to be yourself and then you get somewhere. Dammy J, I wish they had Davina McCall back.
Why do I?
I know. I love AJ. I would have liked her to do it by herself. And make
who's she doing it
with? A guy called Will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Aaliyah Shaw says, Big Brother, then I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Then I think Love Island Games. It's a good schedule so far.
Yeah. I don't watch I'm a Celebrity though. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do those bugs. I just cannot do those bugs at all. It's too much.
I need I'm a Celebrity to have people that I'm kind of interested in. So I watched a couple of episodes with Charlene White when she was on there, but I didn't follow it properly. I haven't watched it properly in years. Sarah Boo says the normal people become celebrities. Exactly that. That's how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to be yourself.
Do you know who should do I'm a Celebrity? Ashley Waters. I watched his interview with Stephen Bartlett the other day. It's really good.
It's a brilliant interview, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll be really good in I'm a Celebrity. I think he'll be comical. You'll see a different side. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's hard though, Black Man in the Jungle. Like, all of the creepy crawlies, and he's already a self-confessed perfectionist. I can't see him ever doing it.
No, but do you think it'll be so cool though? Him or Kano? Could you imagine Kano in the jungle?
Again, that would never happen. But yeah, they would make brilliant TV.
They should do it, man. Seriously, I'm giving away this for free. It'll be excellent. Everyone will watch it. Everyone would watch it.
Hey, Dammy. I mean, they would. Actually, I don't know. Maybe his wife would go in. I'm not sure. It's very unappealing to a lot of people, though.
Yeah, it is. You have to eat like bugs and like kangaroo bollocks and stuff. Like, it's disgusting. Who wants that? You don't have a proper freaking. Your food is Russian. You can't have a proper shower. Nah.
Yeah. I remember, like, you've got to go toilet in the long drop. All of that stuff is not really.
You got to go what? What's the long drop? What's that?
It's just like a massive hole. So you will just bend over the hole and do your business, and then obviously all of your shit and things gonna go back into the earth. But going to the long drop is gonna stink, and while you're there and your ass is bare, creepy crawlies and stuff.
No way.
Oh, Sarah Boo, here's my cousin.
Oh, for real? Oh. Big him up one time, man. He's an excellent.
Yes, please. I think he is one of the best actors we have. I would love to see him do more, and a thoroughly nice guy as well.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, I would love to see him in more stuff. Definitely. It was. We haven't really spoken. Have you watched Top Boy? The only episode you need to watch of this season is the last one. That's it.
Yeah.
All of the other episodes are not necessary.
Right.
You haven't watched the other seasons anyway, and the other seasons are brilliant. But
we talked about this last week. It's not for me.
No, you're not going to do it, are you? Okay.
Maybe one winter day.
One cold, dark day.
When I have no choice and I'm in the mood for, because like sometimes you pick stuff and it's like what your mood is, right? There's this new thing that's come on Netflix. It's called Dear Child or something, which is kind of interesting to me because it's like about, I think, this woman who was kidnapped, and it's like it's like showing how she's dealing with it afterwards. It's a drama, but like if I watch that, it's probably, first of all, I'm gonna have to concentrate, and then secondly, it's probably gonna bring me down. Do you know what I mean? So like, I feel like I don't always want to be in that space. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Seriously. But you know what is funny is because I usually like to be entertained in a humorous ways. I like to laugh at things. Do you know what I mean? But what is funny is what's her name? From Tara from Meet the Forbes.
Oh, to her man.
Yeah. Her Top Girl series. Oh my God. It's so funny.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I love her, man.
Yeah. It is her eyes, her conviction, the mannerism. She has it all down. Like, whole thing. I'm leaving. I love her. I love and the bad man run. The thing is, today I saw two boys doing it down the road, and I just started laughing. I was like,
how
why
did she flick her legs up like that?
I don't know. I don't even know how they do it, but it's like they can't allow their trousers to fall down.
Yeah,
and they got to try and still go fast.
Yeah,
but it's such a code for we're up to something running. Like, oh my God.
No, she's brilliant, guys. Meet the Forbes, yeah. Watch, follow them on Instagram and TikTok.
They've got a YouTube channel,
Oh, do they? No freaking way.
I'm following content on YouTube.
No freaking way. I had no idea. Meet the Forbes.
I watch their stuff. They're really cool. They're another one that I'd actually love to get them on. Get them on because they're really cool. They're cool people.
Yeah, she is. Okay, yeah. Meet the Forbes on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they're sick. They're sick. I really, really like them. This Top Boy, she could do that for the rest of the year, mate. That would thoroughly entertain me. That's never gonna
She could. No, for me, it's when they're in the calf. Like, just when the camera pans, I was like, no, you're not in the same calf that they always sit in. Like, I was like, this is the best. The content around Top Boy is not so. I saw somebody's page, they had gone about to all of the scenes, taken a picture of the a location shot, and then put a shot from Top Boy in that location.
Oh, seriously?
Yes. They had carousels of them. And me, like a donut, was scrolling through like, no way, no, that is it. Like I was entertained.
I love that. I love that for you. I absolutely love that for you. Seriously. I know it's slightly going off topic, but going down TikTok rabbit holes again. My favorite alien enthusiast, JK Ultra. Yeah. She was she's been talking about she talked about, what's that stuff that you guys want to do in the jungle? Ayahuasca. Yeah, she was talking about that and her experience, and saying that our whole lives are one big hologram. And then also that the aliens, did you see the aliens from Mexico?
Of course. Of course I did. Yes. They were eating. They were literally ETs with smaller heads.
They did look like ET, yeah. They did.
Yeah, and that was in Congress. That was like to the Mexican Congress.
Yeah.
So they're here. Like, that's not, I mean, they could be, but to me, I was like, that can't be fake. Like, you're in Parliament. You can't have been showing off dummies in Parliament. They must be real.
There's supposed to be, like, because apparently, and I might get this wrong, but like apparently it's something called Project Bluebeam. I think this is where the world is supposed to announce that there are aliens. All the governments are supposed to do it or something like that.
Yeah.
So where's our government, man?
It's supposed to happen in 2025.
Okay.
Or 2026. Apparently, like the full-on files, the files from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, they are going to start to be released, and then they're going to have to talk about all of the areas that they were. They found different types of aliens and the various different species. And then I think it was by 2030, they will talk about why you can't go to one of the poles. Can't remember which one it is. I think it's actually in Antarctica. There's a point where you can't go further than, you're not allowed. And they're going to say why nobody is allowed there. They're going to let us all in.
Because the aliens are mining for materials, apparently. Dabby, that thing.
Yeah, but there's supposed to be a whole new Earth underneath there. There's a whole other place. But yeah, it did look like a movie prop. It looked like ET. But there's two of them. They said that they perished, their spaceship crashed.
Yeah, but 1,000 years old as well. That's the thing. And apparently, what they're trying to say is that other what do you call it, civilizations outside of our world, they have to be advanced to a level of like pure positivity before they're allowed to interact with other nations, not necessarily nations, other worlds, let's call it other worlds, and that we are so far behind that we're seen as savages, so we're not allowed to go nowhere.
I mean,
we're not allowed to go nowhere. We're not allowed to talk to no one because we're bush people, basically.
I don't think it's untrue, because this is, if you think of, okay, so you have the aliens on one side, and then you have spiritualists who have been for years, decades, saying that we are entering into the age of Aquarius, one thing, and then we're moving from a 3D to a 5D dimension. Some of us, not everyone's going to do it, and that's a higher resonance, so we're going to see more. So I think all of it,
some of us are going to be stuck in 3D.
Yeah, basically, some people are not going to see what is happening in 5D because they have decided to stay in 3D.
Imagine if you got FOMO and you're stuck in 3D, you're going to be pissed off. You're going to be pissed off.
It would just be like hellish, but that's going to be your existence, isn't it? You wouldn't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yeah, okay. I don't know. They say like the world is going to change dramatically in 2030.
Serious?
Like, we're all going to be like, oh, of course the aliens, and then people are going to like join together because we're going to be fighting against a species of aliens that see us as so primitive. They're like, humans need to go.
Jeez, ain't that AI?
It could be. It could be. Are they wrong? Is what I always ask myself.
Hey.
Humans are not the best.
I feel you. I always say that as well. Like it's only the last year or so that I've stopped saying that. I hate them, but
not I don't hate humans, but there's something destructive about us where every flipping so often we do literally try and kill the earth.
It's just it's true. We've stopped doing it in one go now. We're just doing it slowly. We're just doing it collected, like, but it's like before they were just like, oh, let me just nuke here real quick. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's like a film, yeah. What's it called? The one that came out at the same time as Barbie.
Oppenheimer.
Oh, it's
I wanted to go and see that.
Huh?
I really wanted to go and see that. Yeah,
they're glorifying it. That he, do you know what I mean? It's just, what the hell, man? You tried to nuke us off. Can't pay homage.
I need to go and see that. It's a bit of a mad one. I don't know. I don't want to, because I do want to go with the aliens, but I don't want to go with that species. That's crazy. I want to go with the 9 feet black ones that people say that they've met. Those are the folks that I want to get beamed up by.
Okay. Yeah. But isn't that just like, you know, how Wakanda is, that they've kind of left us here to suffer or something? Are we like descendants of them? You know,
because we're in 3D and they're like resonating at 10D or something.
Oh, so okay.
I understand. As long as you take me there.
Me. So good. Love Island news. So Love Island Games is on its way.
Yeah.
Have we had any more rumors of like who's on the cast?
We spoke about Luke in it last week. Luke has been announced. Danica has been announced. Scott has been announced.
Is it Luca? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Luca Bish, Danica, and Scott. I don't think
I've saying Curtis.
Didn't. I don't know.
That's what this other story is.
I'm not even going to answer.
I googled. It's like, geez. Okay, so it's bringing together former Islanders from UK, USA, and Australia.
I see. I've not watched those ones to know.
I haven't watched it. Yeah. All the white countries as well. Does Love Island happen in any black countries?
No, because they did try in it. They tried in South Africa, didn't work.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably watch this, you know, but I'm sure we'll probably cover it to some capacity when it starts.
Oh, Debbie saying Liberty as well. Okay.
Oh, Liberty. Because Liberty and Kaz were supposed to really be launching their pod.
I thought they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Unless I remember watching like something from them, but I didn't think it had carried on.
No, they did. They did.
Okay, Liberty. Let's see how this show goes. I definitely think Scott has shot himself in the foot. He's overly rinsed. He's just too out there. I mean, there was news that him and Joanne had broken up, and it's like, were they ever together?
That's a given. Yeah, that's a given. This internet. Did you see Maya Jama in the new D&G campaign?
Thoughts? Big up to her for getting it, because that's huge in itself. I didn't like any of the images. Is it like white fishing? Have they lightened her? Yeah, I don't know. It does seem like it. It does seem like it. But I think people are trying to go on like she was super dark, and it's like she isn't.
No, she isn't. But she isn't super dark. Like, hold on. How do I even?
She looks like way too white. She looks. I don't know.
Can I share my screen? If I share my screen,
yeah.
Oh my god! I'm doing this in real time, guys. Oh my god! Oh, you can't see all my tabs, thank God.
Yeah.
And I hate going on Daily Mail, but this is what it is. But like, no, you don't think she looks more white here?
I mean, yeah. Okay, I can't deny it.
Do you know what I mean?
I think the full shots, not so much. But the close-ups, yeah, that does look like a white woman.
Like completely like 80s.
Yeah.
Like even to be fair, they think they're being smart with the lighting, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Because actually, like, she kind of, that's basically what her mum looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
Yeah.
stop. Thanks, guys. Support us. Thanks, Dammy.
Yeah, I don't. But also, okay, so she's just there modeling. Why are people slamming her? She has no control over that edit. That's like, you've done a job. What they're gonna do with your images is what they're gonna do with the images. It's a campaign.
Well, I think like nowadays, one would like to think that if you see the image, like having approval over, do you know what I mean? Certain people do have approval over it. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't happen in all cases, but I know that can happen. And then also as well, like, you know, on the set, seeing yourself and noticing things. I know that you're not going to know the final thing, but I don't know. It's actually a difficult one, but
I think it's really hard.
Then when? Then who? Do you know what I mean? The buck doesn't stop you. Then who?
You know, this is like what the brands do, though, isn't it? Like and I just don't feel like she is big enough to really have those type of deals in place. I think she probably would have been super grateful to get it. It's like early days when Beyonce did L'Oreal, and L'Oreal basically whitefished her.
Yeah.
You know, like, she wasn't a new artist, but she isn't Beyonce of now.
Yeah.
And they do things like that to you, and it is like, we should be slamming D&G. Why are you doing that? They should be the ones under fire. It's not really Maya.
Yeah, no. I hear you. I do hear you on that. I think it's just a shame that we still live in a world where this still happens. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, mate. Like, and the thing is, it's not even like that. Like you said, it's not even like she's the darkest girl anyway. Do you know what I mean? There's no reason for this.
No.
She's lighting up anyway. It just doesn't make. But I think they were just trying to make her even more Eurocentric, and it's just like that isn't like the only source of her beauty, right? So why are you erasing everything else? It just doesn't make sense. Like, it's just annoying.
Yes, very much so. It is. It's disgusting when they keep on doing this. But as Dami says, the images look off, but it's C&G. So what should we expect?
Yeah, I do like the her daringness to have a transformation, though. I do like that. I think even in the Vogue images, I thought like she tried some things. You know what I mean? Like trying to be getting into the high fashion girly world is hard, man.
Yeah. It's impressive. I really feel like her career, her trajectory is super impressive from where she started from to where she's going. It's amazing, and it is inspirational to a lot of creatives who start off in the black spaces and where you can take your career. It's really interesting. I would still love for a dark-skinned girl to have that flow of a career as well.
100%.
Just to see that growth. But
let's see. But no whitewashing.
No, we don't need it.
We just don't.
It's boring.
We don't.
All of you guys are always tanning anyway.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Stop lying.
Stop lying.
Hey, gracious.
Yes.
Also in Love Island news, you mentioned about Mitch not getting.
Yes. Mitch and Jess have apparently fallen out spectacularly. They are no longer talking. We don't have details as to why they have fallen out. But they have fallen out and they are no longer friends or talking to each other. And Ella B has also fallen out with Abby. She says she doesn't like how Abby spoke about them in her interviews that she was doing. And I know Ella is clutching. Ella B is blatantly clutching, but
she don't. Is she all right?
She says that her and Abby were actually really good friends in the villa. I don't know.
Like, yeah, you and Mitch were really in love. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like you and Ty really went out. Like, please stop with the lies. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry. Yes. Gracious greatness. We are talking about reality and TV type things today. Yeah.
We have a question. Yes, Sarah Boo. Thank you. And send us your questions, you know. This is Labrish. This is Labrish Live for a reason. We will chat. Like, so send us your questions and we will chat about it. Ask us anything and we will respond. Do you think Whitney and that guy will last? Oh wow, that guy, you know. Do you think Whitney and that guy will last?
The thing is, yeah, for me, if Whitney's happy, I'm happy. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But I'm not too sure. I don't know. I really don't know. She seems happy.
I think they will last. If they get his name's Locken. If they get past 2 years, they're gonna last.
Okay.
That's my measure. If they get past 2 years, it's them. But I actually think he probably is way more of her type than we would have previously thought. I don't know if Whitney is his type, but I think they are like, in love with each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dami says, I think they will last. Yeah, there's something about them. 2 years and then I am like, yeah, it's them.
But, yeah, okay. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking into this Mitch and thingy. According to Closer magazine, Jess has said, he speaks to Sammy a lot. He speaks in the boys group chat, but he's all good. Like, no hard feelings. Just when you come out, you're busy. It's hard to be messaging someone 24/7 and balancing. It's difficult. Okay.
Why would you message a brethren 24/7 anyway? That makes no sense. We're just not friends, man. It's cool. Not everybody has to be brethren.
You don't have to be. And also, like, you're not tied to the house, so you just don't have to chat to him. And if he's annoying, you can just switch him off, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it is like that. It doesn't carry it on. Yes. I've gone through the list. I think that was literally, what else did I see this week?
I'm trying to even think. Ella B and Jess are really close, so it makes sense. Really? Really? I don't know. I can't lie. Them two don't come on my timeline
at all.
Yeah.
I only see Jess if she is responding to Whitney or Ella.
I don't even see that.
Like, that's it. That's the only time Jess kind of pops up for me.
Random, yeah. Did you see the news about Jeezy and Jeannie Mae?
I know.
And he filed for divorce. What has occurred?
This is the thing, yeah, because last week I watched, and though it did totally make me cringe, but I watched Jeannie and her daughter going over his book and then praying over the book, like praying for his success and thanking God. And yeah, I was like, oh, cheesy, but you know, it was cute. And then this week for it to be like you filed for divorce is like, what? So Yeah, it just felt a bit left. Like, you've only got married the other day.
I know.
You got married and had a child just the other day. Like, it just feels a little bit nuts.
It's wild.
But yeah, I don't know. It feels weird.
It does
on
feel
its
weird.
takes on the Brickgate situation, the wider discussion of protecting Black women. Brickgate.
Is this the
the woman.
Oh, are you talking about? Oh, okay. The American woman. We spoke about that. Not this week, the week before on our show. The woman that got bricked in her face.
Yeah. Gracious on the pod, we spoke about that.
Yeah.
Full on discussions. Do you think the Roe lady is a scammer?
Who's the Roe lady? Who's that?
Yeah.
Is that the woman that got bricked? I don't know. I don't know.
If that's who you're asking us, I don't think she is a scammer. I did go down like TikTok streets, and there's loads of receipts from various members of her family that she did go to hospital, that they did say it was a trauma to her face. The money, the GoFundMe page does seem to be legit for her to get back on her feet after this, and people just wanted to support her. Yeah, all of the men that are trying to be like, this woman is just out for attention and it was an allergic reaction and all of that shit is shit.
It was an allergic reaction.
That's what they were saying. It's an allergic reaction.
Oh, after God fear men, man. Allergic reaction. What?
It's flipping crazy. Mo Sharif, did you see Whitney is going on the +44 podcast?
Ooh.
Okay.
I want to see that.
Sideman was firmly on her side.
Yeah.
Riding hard. Yeah, okay. I can see how she could get there. We would still love to talk to her. Still love for it to happen. But yeah, no, that's cool. I will definitely watch that. Oh, Davey says, and he posted something shady on IG today, the same day he filed.
Oh, serious? I'm trying to find his Instagram. I don't know. I don't follow I don't follow.
I'm like actually quite traditional with weddings and marriage, and when you commit to it and you do it, I don't know, those kind of early divorces, they just rub me up the wrong way. It actually, like, I was a bit annoyed actually seeing that news. Like, I know them, don't know them for shit, but I was like, surely you can go for counseling on this, like work it out in some way, like just put more effort in. It's not easy in a relationship. And just with 2 years of marriage, a 1-year-old child is nothing. To really be like, I'm going to divorce somebody, it just feels like, have you tried? Have you really tried with this chick? I know she's a bit annoying, but you married her.
She said something about like dark meat. What did she say? Dark meat on the side and white meat keeps her mean and lean or something.
She did. She alluded to a black man is like a side piece and a white person for life. Yeah, she did. That did happen.
Some people,
a black man who had a child with one. Like,
so what does that mean? What conclusion are you drawing from that action? I don't know.
He married her. No, you should make it work.
Okay, but some people should not be married in the first place.
There is that too.
So it's just like, why?
Super in love though. I'm really like, they seemed really cool.
It was cute. It was very, 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 very cute. It was the gracious greatness. It was the Erica Mena.
Yeah, Erica Mena episode.
Mena, sorry, Menda. I put an N in there.
And we do talk about protecting black women in this episode as well. It's just cut short, but we will be back. So both of them.
And we're going to be talking about the Peckham situation as well. Again, protecting. How 3 weeks in a row we're talking about the same thing? Crazy.
Mate, that the Peckham thing again. The levels of people being like, "What did she do?" But she's stealing. She hit the guy. Like, just like it should be okay to just drapes up a black woman, and we've all watched it.
Not drapes her up, strangle her by her throat. What the?
I'm at a loss. People actually being like, why are people protesting? Like, what? How is this a race issue? All we're just like, I don't even. Again, this is why the aliens end it. It's cool.
You want to protest not being able to get into a club, but you can't protest this. Are you all right? Are you okay? Not okay, man. I just want to.
I will actually never forgive Lin May and for standing outside of District nightclub protesting not getting in. The folly, mate. Sometimes sometimes. Sometimes people are really stupid. A Western nightclub, like very stupid.
No, it's never all right to do that, man. Seriously.
Davey, celebrities usually have an inflated ego, so it's harder to work on things when you're dealing with that. Very true.
Also, can someone make sense, of what is happening between Tyrese, DJ Envy, and his wife? Because that sounds like I don't know whether, you know what? Sorry, let me go on words out, How it was sounding to me is that DJ Envy was doing his stuff, and then he was like, Tyrese, go look after my wife. And Tyrese said, okay. And he just tried to slip in there. It's like he crossed the line. And it was like, was DJ Envy looking the other way while this was happening? Like, what the fuck what occurred? What occurred here?
So what I got was, I think they genuinely did have a friendship at first with Tyrese. And I think he probably
as a couple they had a friendship.
Okay. Well, no, I think Envy and Tyrese had a friendship. Tyrese helped them as a couple, and then he started talking to Gia.
Yeah,
and then they became friends. And then Tyrese started to be inappropriate, and I think he started to like Gia. I think that happened.
But why can sorry, how is it that Tyrese and Gia became friends? Because in my like in my mind, I don't live in a world where that can happen. Seriously, that's I can't. I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously,
because she was saying like so they're having conversations. He's calling her, then he's demanding time to talk to her.
Why? How?
I could see how you could get there, but that's when she was like, "No, this is inappropriate."
Yeah.
So then they locked off that time. But I think Envy and Tyrese were still brethren. And then Tyrese is saying that's when he started to lose his mind.
Okay.
And obviously must have had really weird conversations where he's saying, I don't remember these conversations. There are, I was seeing other people talking about it and being like, no, like he just turned into a megalomaniac from when Fast and Furious took off. And he thought everybody needed to bow down to him. So he was just being an asshole to everyone. And that's when people started to lock him off. And then he started to say, no, but out of my mind. Like, I was psychotic. But yeah. Okay. I don't believe him. I don't know. There's something about Tyrese. So I'm like, I don't believe you. I think if Gia was going to leave her man for you, you would have been like, but we're in love. Like, yeah, I think he's dodgy. think he's dodgy.
I don't know how he got into a position. I think he's a master manipulator. You got into a position where your marriage counselor, you no, you got to be joking, mate. Where are your qualifications? Like, just not even like, I don't even think you need to be in a relationship to necessarily be able to do that, but you don't chat sense on a regular basis.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like, how? What, like, it's just, nah, man. He sounds like a dodgy preacher. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's like,
he did sound like, even when he was saying, you know, the Lord was using me. I only flew out to see you guys. There was just too many things where I'm like, nah, this dude, he would have taken your wife. Yeah, like, he would have taken her
for Bants, though. That's what it seems like for Bants.
He would have taken her. He is that guy where he would have slept with her if she was going to allow that to take place.
Yeah. I believe that, and I think like these guys, like DJ Envy, what were you thinking? But I know he was probably preoccupied.
He was a good dude.
You can't leave a man like that around your wife. You can't. And then you're just going to be friends. Like, no, we're friends as a couple. We're not individual friends.
And I think he was trying to spare all of this, though. When they were on the, like, he was trying to not talk about it. It was Tyrese that was like, so I went through my phone and dug up these receipts. He brought it back up for Gia to be like, no, what it was he was trying to get in my panties. Like, no.
Yeah.
They're about to get a divorce when they became friends. And they were, because he cheated on her with Erica Mena.
No.
Yeah. Properly having an affair with Erica. And obviously, Erica's got a big mouth in it. So she thought he was going to leave her and was going to get with Erica. And I think she must have been spreading it around New York. And then that's how it got back to Gia. And yeah, it was a whole mess. And why do I even know this?
Hilarious. Social media, man.
Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe on Lipstick Alley or something. I must have like read a thread on it. I feel like it was those times when I'd just spend time on Lipstick Alley, like, no.
Wait, so like, sorry, I'm reading comments.
I know, same. Yeah, for real. See, I didn't even make this shit up. But I still don't know. I know. So Tyrese is the pre-Drake Drizzy Dan. I'm gonna have several seats. Yeah.
Erica Mena is messy.
A mess.
Man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was that bad.
She tried to say that she didn't know he was married. And I think at that time it was like Envy was 3 kids deep. Like, yeah. And had been with Gia since like college. Like, they are
everyone knows they're married. Yeah.
It's like, come on now. I mean, he may not have been going home often, but he's a DJ. I don't know how he managed to carry it off, but you can't say you didn't know they were married.
Yeah, that's what someone would have told you. So also, like, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, do you see what's happening with them? Did you watch their apology? So basically, their, I want to say now, ex-friend, I can't remember his name, has gone to prison for very trigger warning, like very serious crimes of rape, right? And sexual assault. He's gone to prison. Yeah. And I didn't know this was a thing. So only since the Tory Lanez trial that I didn't know that you could write to the judge and petition for someone that's going to be sentenced. Yeah. And celebrities do this with their celebrity friends. And Ashton Kutcher, I can't say these names, and Mila Kunis, who are in a couple, they're together. They wrote a letter for this rapist. Yeah. It's not even funny. But I just like, in what world, do you think this is okay? Are you all right? And then they done this apology. which was like, I think someone called it, I think it's my favorite, I think she's my favorite TikToker now, Culture Work, at Culture Work on TikTok. She's just absolutely brilliant. Like, I think they call it Acknowledgy now. That's the name, because it's like they're just acknowledging what they've done.
It's not an apology.
It's just like, I did this.
I love it.
I did the thing. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It was bad, you know. It was really, really bad.
I know that they couldn't have run that past anybody. It seemed so peak delusional star person. Like it was terrible. But some people are like that. I mean, character references that's been a thing in court. Yeah. I just didn't know that they ever got leaked or the public could get to them. I don't know why this seems to be new.
Are you doing a character reference for someone that's been convicted of rape? I'm not doing that.
No. I mean, people have all, but because I'm sure it was it didn't get out before. So I'm really surprised at this now. It all coming out, like literally.
It's freedom of information. Yeah,
it must be. I don't know why. It's weird that now it's coming out.
Yeah, it does. It is still. So yeah. So Devi was just saying in the comments there, like, mind you, they run an anti-sex trafficking org. They've been they've resigned.
Yeah,
basically they resigned from it. Yes, sorry, the guy that's been thingy is Danny Mattison.
I was reading, I think it was on Leah Remini's page. One of the people that he actually assaulted, like, just wrote down their account and she posted it on her page.
Oh, God.
And this was also delivered in court. And so actually, for two people to be like, okay, yeah, we worked with him for however many years that they were doing the 70s show, that's one capacity that, you know, even if you're spending time with him, that doesn't mean that you can really be like, I know this person. There really isn't too many people that I would really write a reference for who's been accused of the crimes against so many women that he has been accused of.
And convicted.
How can I be like, he was good to me, I saw him as a decent person, but then he has this part of himself. Like, nah, not reference that. He was an all right colleague, and that's about it. Why do I need to write to the judge?
Why is that their responsibility? That's the thing. This is wild.
I can't be a reference to your character because I didn't know you, because you were able to do this with no apologies, and then he hid himself in Scientology for a while because they will allow people to do that to women. Like, you know, we're just like, nah, this guy knows what he's doing. So I'm glad he got 30 years, and 30 years ain't no small bird. So, you know, we're probably never going to see him again. And I'm glad they've been outed because I've never trusted them. I don't know. Really? There's something about Ashton. Yeah, I think from when he left Demi, kind of was like, I don't like Ashton Kutcher. So I was like,
you know, wasn't he like super young with Demi? I just thought that whole setup was just weird. Anyway, like I don't know. There's something going on, but Miller, I didn't have any issue with her. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I've never looked at her funny or known anything funny about her, but this was just like, whoa. And I was like, Family Guy stan at one point. Do you know what I mean? I loved what she done with Megan and stuff, and I genuinely liked her films, but
no.
Wow.
People need to stop writing letters of recommendations, characters for their friends facing jail time. You can put money on their books if you still want to be a friend.
You can go and visit them. Do you know what I mean? If you really want to, you can go visit them.
Oh, Davey, you're a joker. Ever since he said he doesn't bathe, I've been on him. Listen.
Who? Ashton?
Yeah, both of them. They said, what were they? Once a weekers?
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes. They don't agree.
Or was it when you could see dirt?
Yeah.
I think they were. That. Who are they? Like, you know, you're like, what type of world are you guys living in?
Tyler Perry saying some stuff about black women. He's giving, I don't know the quote, but he's saying that black women should kind of be okay to date men that are making less, and that, you know, maybe they just pay a bill or two. Some people reacting to that.
So black women should just date, but they do. Like, it's so like that happens everywhere. But
he said, so basically, I want to paraphrase that. Tyler Perry said it's okay to marry a man that can only pay the light bill as long as he loves you.
Yeah, that's been many a person's like life, many millions. Like,
yeah, it's reality for a lot of people. Plus, I mean, isn't that all the characters in his work?
Even the one he plays, like, I don't know.
Struggling.
Okay, all right, Tyler. Is he a father, or have I just made that up?
Oh, I don't know. Let's find out.
I feel like I remember him having a child, but
maybe one.
Does he have a girlfriend? Because I also thought that he was gay.
Did you? He has an 8-year-old.
Oh, he does have a child. Yeah, I've always thought he was gay. I don't know. I don't.
No, he's had a girl thingy.
I make that up.
No, he's got a thingy.
Well, that's it. Yes, I think he has a child. Yeah.
Oh, he used to be married. He was married for.
He's married.
He was. For I can't do math.
What is it? 16 months or something?
No. 2009 to 2020.
What? 11 years?
Yeah, is that it? Yeah. Someone called Galia Beckley. That's
is she black?
That's the internet thing. I'm gonna find out 1 second. Yep, she's black.
Is it?
I feel like I know her. She's a model. I know this face.
No.
We're finding this out in real time.
I don't even know. Maybe he's not gay then. Did I make this up? Maybe.
I think that's been a rumor, but I don't know if it's ever been proven. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't know. I think people say that because he dresses up as Medea. Do you know? I think that's where it kind of comes from.
I literally thought it was a thing. Like, so I didn't ever think that he had a partner. I thought it was more that he didn't have a partner. So then it's like he probably, she's very beautiful.
Yeah. Can see them together.
Okay. Well,
I like this now.
I'm not mad at that. That's lovely. 11 years. That means that she's healthily paid. That's great.
Yeah.
Like I'd marry him.
Okay. You're married though, but
isn't he a billionaire?
He is a billionaire. He's got an island as well.
I'm looking for a 90-year-old billionaire.
What do you mean you're looking for? You're done. You're out of the game.
We've had a discussion. A 90-year-old billionaire, I would marry that person because they're probably every day is a blessing, isn't it? Every day that they're around is a blessing. They're probably not going to be around for that long. And then it's like reparations.
Okay.
So if anybody knows one, send them my way, please.
Okay.
Gabby says, I wonder why she left him. Why are we thinking that she left him?
Because that's usually how it goes, no? Most divorces filed by women. That's what I thought.
This is what they, in the last, I think, 30 years, the numbers have changed.
So Jeezy filing for divorce is a big deal because it's him. That's what, Yeezy, sorry,
Yeah. People are like, what did she do? It's like, well.
Yeah. No, but for real, what did she do? Seriously, because
I mean, he may have like woken up and just been like, you know what, it's not about this chick. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe
I
she
think
could.
work on it.
She might have referred to him as dark meat or something, and then.
And then her mum was there looking after the kid and everything. They were so cute.
Hmm.
You know who's also like, I really like them together? April and
Oh,
why is his name gone out of my head?
oh, Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like them together, and now they've broken up as well.
Wait, what? No way! Since when?
I think their last sighting together was maybe May. I think I read May or June.
No, maybe. Are you sure they're not? They're not.
Sammy says I don't think he married the woman. Really?
Who? Which married woman?
Tyler Perry.
No, he did. Well, according to Google, he did. It was married years.
Yeah.
According to Google.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not together anymore. They've broken up. So now she's been doing her own kind of little sketch videos solo, and he's been doing more stuff with his son. I quite liked watching their videos together. They really made me laugh.
No, that's sad, man.
No, I know.
No, man. I like them together.
I really did. Because I so did not like her after that whole Little Fizz stuff. And like, yeah, no. They're no longer there.
And this is not just because of the oh man. Oh, they were too fun. They were really funny together.
They really were.
I like funny couples. Oh, in the spirit of Sexy Red, do you know what made me laugh? Yeah, I know it's gonna sound so rude, but she was saying something about she doesn't know why people get so like involved in what she's doing. She just wants to make good music, and I was like cracking up. Is that what you think you're doing, babes? That's what she said. Is that what you think you're doing?
No. Pound town.
My booty hole, bruh. And then I started thinking, like, oh, who am I to say it's not good? But
you have ears, no, like you got ears, like it's not good.
It's not good. It's not good. But she said the most romantic thing that's ever been done to her is like a boy that robbed someone and then gave her the money.
The level of hood with that girl just makes me. I can watch her in an interview though, because it is like she's very entertaining.
She is, but
she's very entertaining. But musically, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing where this is going for her. But yeah, people are buying it. So
people are buying it, man. What's the most romantic thing anyone has ever done for you?
I think. What is the most romantic thing? I think so far it is one of my birthdays. We kind of did everything that I love. So I love skating.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did like the London Eye. So I like being able to see over London. And then we stayed at one of my favorite hotels. It was like just everything where I'd be like in a run of a day where I'd say I love. We did. I think that was the most. Yeah, that was the most romantic, considerate thing I've experienced so far.
Yeah. Mine was more kind of like this ex-boyfriend. He used to leave me notes everywhere and then put them in my bag when I went to work. Oh, he loved me. So
that's cute.
I'd find where like under my pillow, in the freezer, in my, do you know what I mean? It was just like, it was very sweet. Very, very, very.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
I'll be giggling like a little girl.
See, some men can be really considerate and nice.
They really can. Yeah. It was sweet. It was sweet.
Debbie says no, they were not legally married, Tyler and his ex-partner.
Okay.
I'm sure she's getting all the dosh though.
You think? What,
I feel like he'd be a good guy like that. Yeah. Like
no, yeah, probably.
Like Simon Cowell, keeping all of his exes on retainer. I feel like he's probably one of those guys.
Why can't I meet one of those, man? Just give me money.
And Puff Diddy as well, doing that with all of his exes on retainers.
Oh, yeah. His son is in London at the moment. Did you see that?
Oh, yes. He was on the Shakara.
Yeah, and stuff. Saw that. He's just Diddy 2.0, isn't he?
It's crazy how he looks just like him, man. It's nuts and sounds like him and mannerisms. Yeah, he's an interesting one. I really would like a bit of individuality from him, though. I think he's too much like, I want to see him. It feels too much like Diddy.
I mean,
like,
I don't know. Diddy was always going to produce himself. That's funny on different levels.
I know.
What's the other news I'm sorry, I've got random. You know what? Yeah, obviously we do the weekly show, yeah, but there's so much stuff that doesn't go into it. And I'm just like, I need to get this stuff out, yeah. That frigging designer, you know, that rapper that sounds like, I think he sounds like Future to me. He
the masturbator.
Yeah, he's been forced to sign on the sexual register now.
What's it?
Yeah, because he masturbated on the train on the plane.
Wow, that seems a bit harsh.
So you masturbated on a plane?
No, but he was high and on like various different.
Oh, okay. Because you're high, you can just do what you want, yeah.
No, he was supposed to be having like a bit of a psychotic episode because of the various different drugs he was on. So I thought he was going to be getting treatment, not like have to go on a register.
Sir, you masturbated on a plane with your feet. No, sir.
I feel like that's harsh.
No, it's not.
I know Debbie says he definitely needs to be registered.
Apparently, authorities said crew members repeatedly told him to stop, but he refused to comply. No, sir. You need to be on a register. Oh. It's enough.
Oh, designer. That was the Panda song, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that kind of futuresque type of voice. Yeah.
I couldn't tell them apart when I was singing. No, I know that. Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like what do you call it? Yeah, he definitely knows. I think two things can be true at the same time. He needs help, but also don't do that. Do you know what I mean? Don't do that, mate.
It's sexual harassment. It definitely is. There's no doubt about that. I don't know. Before this happened, I remember there being talk of like he really needed help. Before, I think there was other things. Maybe he had been in a car crash or something. There was other things that was leading to he needs help, and a lot of the time, especially with artists, it's like they still roll you out, and so you see shows and that type of real care for the person isn't there. So I feel for him in those ways, but yeah. Darry says no way he could have gone to the toilet and done his business. I don't think he was compass mentis enough. But oh well, poor guy. Let's see. What random news have you seen?
You know what? I haven't watched it, but VMAs. Did you see Taylor Swift dancing?
That girl jars the hell out of me. I don't know. Like it's just like she's such a flipping tryhard. But
yeah.
She's also mega whatever. Yeah, she annoys me. Apparently Nicki Minaj almost had a fight before performing.
Is it with who?
So you couldn't really tell, but it seems like maybe it's somebody in her entourage, and it's like she kind of like threatens to punch the person.
No, do you mean because like Megan Thee Stallion was accused of
no,
like,
not her little thing with Justin. No, this is it's further away. It's somebody, I think maybe they were crew, so it's backstage. They're filming it, and you just see her like turn like she's gonna hit somebody, but it's somebody with her, like it's one of her bouncers. That she's a diva. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I saw the outfit. Sexy Reds was the worst. Absolutely, $2.99 dress that she was in.
Was it mesh? Is that why?
It weren't mesh. It was like cheap polyester material. And somebody put her in the lineup with the girls that were in season 1 of Flavor of Love. And she puts right in. She slots in. So you can imagine.
Out of order.
The internet did it, but she like it had what's her name? New York is standing right in front, leading the way of that attire, and Sexy Red is there.
Oh no, it's bad.
Yep, see?
the pink zone.
Yes. Yeah, it's not great. I haven't seen Cardi's performance. Who looked weird?
Cardi and Megan. I saw a clip of it. It seemed fun.
Yeah. Why was Sweetie in a dress with a bone? I didn't get the reference.
Oh no, I don't get that either. Was there a theme? It's giving Flintstones, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't understand why that was happening.
She was licking the bone, and I was just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It must have been to do with the theme.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Rita Ora a celebrity still? Is she like?
She just had an album out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why she was on Love Island. Performing her thing. Yeah. She's still out and about. And then her husband's quite big in the film world, isn't it? So
oh yeah, he is.
She's still out and about.
All the girls wear pink. I don't know what Debbie says she's not.
She's not. Debbie, she's trying. Like she's out here, man. You guys make me laugh.
Yeah, I always see her picture pop up, and I'm just like, is it because someone's arranging it to be in the main pictures? Because I don't hear.
Her PR does well, is what I know. She's got a good PR team.
She has got a good
PR team. She's been trying for how many years? She has.
Yeah.
She kind of had a moment though, innit? Like she did get a bit of shine, Rita, and then it seemed to go again. Yeah. Her new music is terrible anyway, so
I think like Rita Ora, like Becky, had a deal like Becky Hill where it was just like she had to be shown or she had to do certain shows and stuff. Like Becky Hill literally, although I saw her comment on someone that I follow, and I was just like, it's just like all right there, like no, nothing bad. But I was just like the fact that I don't know what it is, but it's just like I saw India do this ad where it was like the Hilton Hotel pop-up or something, and it was like a secret performance. And who was performing? Becky fucking Hill. Like, seriously, like, I can't.
Has Becky Hill got a deal with like Love Island or something?
This is what I'm saying. This is what it feels like, and it feels like Rita probably had the same deal at one point. Just
like the Love Island publicity trade. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
Becky
what it
Hill.
is.
I mean, I don't get it with her
at all. At all. Oh, seriously. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, VMAs didn't watch that. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time or if I care enough to watch it either. And also the other thing I wanted to do, which I haven't done yet, is Diddy's got a new album and I want to listen to it. People are saying it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got loads of features. Loads of features. Let me even try.
Okay, I will listen to that. He has an interview out today on The Breakfast Club. I will watch that as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where he's explaining why he gave the publishing back from the little clip I saw. But yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm interested in his PR spin. I'll listen to his album. Kind of like Diddy stuff.
He's a great producer.
Yeah.
I think he's really good. He's got The Dream, Busta Rhymes, Dawn Richards, Niger, Jazzy, Jacquees. Is it Jacquees? Fabulous. Yeah. Summer Walker, The Weeknd, French Montana, Jasmine Sullivan. Ooh, Jasmine Sullivan, Kalani, Ty Dolla Sign, Jones, Mary J. Blige. I'm still going. Tiana Taylor, Jeremiah, Burna Boy, John Legend, her. 23 tracks. This is old school. This is our time.
All right, yeah, this could be good. Okay, let's see. That many tracks. If even 6 of them are fire, he's going to be doing the circuit for a good couple of years.
Yeah. Give me something.
Is Young Miami on that?
Young Miami? No.
Oh. Okay, I'm surprised.
Oh, City Girls. I can't see City Girls either. Maybe she's executive. Oh, look, even Casey is on it.
Oh.
Wait, is that the same Casey?
Is it spelled the same?
No, it's not. It looks kind of like it, but it's not thingy. Did he ripped his...
He basically did, and then he got an attack of the conscience. I want to hear how he explains this, though, because he's going to put a spin on it, like, that I've become a better man. I'm trying to change the world. Like, somehow he's going to be the savior of the music industry because I've decided to give people back their masters. Like,
he's trying to save R&B right now.
Yeah, let's see how he spins it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yes, we've done a good innings. I did think we were only going to be here for an hour again. But almost 2 hours again. Obviously, we can clearly leverage.
Yes, about anything. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us as usual. We really hope you have a good weekend. Make sure you follow us on all 3 of our platforms or YouTube pages. Your Aunties Could Never, Nana Evans, Com, and Hey, it's Sade Salami. Thank you so much.
I'll see you on Monday when it is Your Aunties Could Never podcast. We're going to be streaming live from 6 p.m. on Your Aunties Could Never. So join in on that as well.
Cool.
Thank you, guys. Love all of you. Bye.
Bye.